Do I have to rebuff? I just... No, you won't get this now. Alright. Spin that shit. Oh no, it's not Frost Mage actually. That's the spell, buddy. You should pay attention. What's actually going on. Stop running around like an idiot. Take the hits like a man. I guess like a mage. Well, that's how you recognize fucking frost mages. They run around like idiots.
That spell is I can't cast that yet.
I shouldn't be so mean. Some of my best friends are frost mages. Yeah, also picking up that. So I could stand in front line, but a lot of enemies have this. The AI isn't dumb. Like if a caster is near them, they will, if they have the ability, interrupt that caster. Like kick or bash, and that means the school of the spell cast, like fire, frost, holy, will get locked for a set amount of time. So if I cast in melee range, I will get bashed in the face, and can't cast anything because my only school is actually holy. So yeah, that sucks. Stop running around like an idiot, please. Only will die tired. Yeah. Why am I in FG? Stack what? Stack M. Alright. Yeah, we did that. Yeah, so there's not much point in going near enemies actually, because some of them have AoE silence too, which sucks. Some of them have just general AoE damage abilities, which sucks. Yeah, so I just stand in the corner, let my hands glow, and that's it. And there's the boss. Fucker. Alright, he said he cast a pretty bad curse, which increases casting time. And I'm kinda interested if the mage will dispel it. Alright, there we go. Alright. Oh, she does. Good man. Really? For what, man? Leather, great.
You know, I really wish I had a garden where I could put a couple of human statues.
Yeah. So, kinda rightly so. the warrior, like nerve me, asked for Blessing of Freedom. So what Blessing of Freedom does is, if you're rooted or slowed, it lets you move again and makes you move with that effect. Which is, yeah, I could have done that, but the web only, like the debuff he had, only made that he could move, and he shouldn't move anyway because he had the boss firmly aggroed, and there was no need for him to move. So yeah, it was a deliberate choice that he did that. I didn't shirk my duty as a paladin. Yeah, it's just why? Yeah, I could have done that just to prove I have seen he got slowed, but whatever, mate, whatever. I will bless him accordingly if needed, but in that case, that was fine. He said please. I should have just for please. Then again, it's fucking 12:30. I'm kinda running out of habit here. It's incredible how little damage warriors take, actually. I kinda like warriors as tanks. Paladins too. Paladins are pretty heal intensive, but most of the time they can just run straight into like 2 or even 3 groups, pull them together and just tank it out. You need to heal them more, but it's like, it's consistently nice. See, things like that wouldn't happen to a paladin. Because he just drop consecration, like this small AoE damage thing, and everything would aggro. Warriors have to work for that. But they have the best, like, defensive capabilities they can control. Like, they have cooldowns for days they can pop, while a paladin just has to appropriately pray real hard that his weird tanking abilities block, and that he blocks enough and shit, and warriors would be like just, yeah, I activate shield block, no I don't take damage. Basically, or things look bad, I activate last stand, which gives me... What are you rolling for? I don't do chests. Yeah, or shield wall, which just reduces flat out damage by I think 75% for X seconds. This is a cute group. Where's the fucking rogue? God, fuck rogues. There you go. And pick me. It's actually it's a pet. It's a void. Fine. This is a nice encounter. It's just like skeletons rocking out because they have taken over this place. It's a nice touch, actually.
That's still recharging.
Oh boy, don't run out line of sight. You fucking moron. Oh well, too late for you. Should have played it. At least he died like a fire mage.
I'm in your debt.
Alright, so we did that. Some... So, oh, yeah. Okay, turn them. Also, we're all herbalists. Great. Right, there's another one. Great, oh, fuck it. So you could escort? This is the fun part. Evo. Oh, yeah.
It's too far away.
He's very specifically picky with the abilities and spells he wants me to use. Oh, ouch. I don't really mind, as long as people benefit from what I do. It's fine. It's smooth sailing so far. So, yeah, smooth sailing so far. Wow, this is a tough one. Alright. Oh, I should drink. Oh, fuck me. Has damage, but it's fine. How does he do that? I don't think he's prot skilled actually. Maybe he is. Exercise. Daily. I actually wanted to run another dungeon, one that actually benefits me. I thought, alright, I gotta record something, and these guys were looking for a healer, so fuck it. Oh, we're actually approaching the end. I think we're like, this is the 35% dungeon mark. Yeah. I always liked this one. I think, because first of all, playing a paladin, there are undead in here, and paladins are notoriously good against undead. Also thematically, the loot is decent. And it's also like not too trivial. But I guess that was because people didn't know what they're doing. Shit, why is my keyboard not my biggest fear that my keyboard gives out on me mid-dungeon. Because I have only mouse over macros, I can't actually heal with only my mouse. Yeah, get healed. Alright. Consider yourself buffed. You know, you could leave some of those fucking plants for me. Just saying. It's not like you're fucking... It's not like it's an achievement that you get there before me. I choose not to hunt for this. So what Blessing of Protection does is makes you, or anyone you target in your party, that's the important thing, immune to physical damage, which is good for most mages, since mages overnuke quite easily and get aggro. And this basically buys them 10 seconds time to either do something against it, kill the enemy, or allow the tank to regain aggro. It doesn't always work. Like, yeah, it saves the, in most cases, mage. Also, I think the upside and downside is mages, or like casters in general, can continue casting, while all physical damage classes they are forced to stop, basically. They can't use physical attacks. What are you doing?
Me smell stench of the living.
It is what it is. That's because there's the stinking aura, or fuck me. What are you doing? Never hide from your healer. Glutton's clear. Boring. It's money, I guess. Ow, Jesus, the fucking headphones. Yeah, I expected this to be a lot rougher, but then again, yeah, they're 38. It's appropriate. Everything according to fucking plan. How can you... You know, there's a skull on this asshole for a reason. You fucking twat. So what he did is, I think he used feign death, which means he resets aggro, and of course somebody else gets that aggro. It's me, the healer. So, yeah, as a hunter you gotta be fucking careful what you do. I'll go a second instruction. This is fun. Pay more attention to the things afterwards. Oh, maybe not. Oh shit, this one's wasted. I just wasted an auto. Small heals. So please let me drink. I should probably type that. That's the thing I kinda... Most parties neglect their healer's mana bar. It's like this one group, same dungeon, with a Fury Warrior. I tend to like Fury Warriors because they are a fun specialization. It's kind of this perpetuum violentini of just hacking away at the enemy and generating rage and not giving a fuck, while Arms Warriors are more like about damage spikes. Like they have this ability called Mortal Strike and it deals a fuck ton of damage, prevents healing and shit. And everything else is just slow swings with their big fuck off weapon. While Fury dual wields and just is a rape blender. Yeah, but he was the bad kind of Fury Warrior, the one that didn't spend all his rage and instead kept most of it after the fight and just kept pulling, and he was like, but I don't want to waste rage. But yeah, buddy, you're wasting my fucking mana instead, or what?
It's too far away.
Yeah, but this is actually shit. See, that's why you need retribution. Shit, why do I still have that? What is that shit?
That's that.
Please? Yeah, someone just like, oh, 10% mana, that's more than enough. No, it's not. It's like, at least have the decency. Ask for wait, or just ask, alright man, how much mana do you need? Can I go at 30%? And then, yeah, okay, great. But, yeah. Did you just backhand parry me? War Champions belt. That's kind of lame. I guess the warrior will go for it. Yep. mean, it's kinda bullshit because he's 2 levels from wearing plate anyway, so... But yeah, it's good stats. For now. It's fine on pickups or whatever. Can I get fucking heal aggro? Noise. I don't need to rebuff yet. It's good for one more pack. Do you still have fun? Wait. Actually, why don't you guys have buffs? Oh, I didn't finish the sequence, right? Because shit hit the fan. Did I dodge? How the fuck is this possible? So healing generates aggro, but not like at the same ratio damage does. So technically, this shouldn't have been possible. I don't know what's happening. Oh, paladin, I can take it. This is also a thing you can do pretty good in vanilla, like off tanking. It's a thing. Like if you wear heavy armor, if you have a high dodge value, if you're a druid, you can shift from there to there. Fucking do it. It's your classic. It's stupid not to use it. Nobody dies because you're missing big crits, lol.